In section 7.5, we talked similar triangles and indirect measurement, and on the back for questions 9 and 10, it says, are the triangles similar using a similarity? Now that was the rule that we learned today in class. If two angles are the exact same measure or are congruent to each other in two different triangles, then the two triangles itself are similar. So if we look at number 9, it says determine if the two triangles are similar. If so, write a similarity statement that matches the corresponding angles of each triangle. Now, I know for sure that we have one angle that's congruent in my big triangle and my small triangle. Now, I know nothing about angle U, and I know nothing about angle Y. But is there anything that I can remember about angle W or YWX and VWU? Okay, are they are they a type of angle relationship? Well, they are vertical angles. And what do we know about vertical angles? We know that they are congruent as well. So these two triangles, the small triangle and my larger triangle, are similar because they have two angles in each triangle that are congruent. Now remember, similar is just the tilde. Okay, you do not put the equal sign because that would mean congruent. And those triangles are not congruent, they're not the same size. Now it also says to write a similarity statement, and that just means compare the two triangles. So I'm going to start with my small triangle, and I'm going to say WXY is similar, and then you have to put the letters in the exact same direction or the exact same order that we did for WXY. So W is going to stay first because W matches with W. X matches with V because those angles are the same, and Y and U match up. In question number 11, it says draw your own picture of the situation. So I'll draw the picture and then you guys can solve it. It says the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri is 630 feet tall. Suppose a 12-foot pole that is near the arch casts a 5-foot shadow. How long is the arch's shadow? So I have my arch, okay, and the height of that arch, and I'm going to kind of draw like a right triangle here. The height of that arch is 630 feet tall. And then it says we have a pole here, okay, so there's my pole, and it's a 12-foot pole that is near the arch, and the 12-foot pole casts a 5-foot shadow. And so there's my second triangle. It wants to know how long is the arch's shadow. Now, the shadows are on the ground, so that's the where my X goes. And now I can set up a proportion matching corresponding sides. So go ahead and finish solving the problem, and we will check it tomorrow in class.